Don't you hate it when you need to keep using your phone but the battery is almost drained out? Or when you forget to bring your phone's charger with you to a long day of school or work? This guy smiling here is Carlos Paredes, our CEO. He gathered a team to come up with a solution and follow his ideas. Carlos realized that our batteries don't last as long as our days. And while developing long-lasting batteries might be the ideal solution to this problem, carrying our phone charger is all we can do for now. So Carlos came up with the idea of a phone charger that could be easily carried with you, but it also needed to look good and effortless, like a bracelet. That's how ChargeIt was born. ChargeIt is a brand focused on developing easy-to-carry aesthetic good quality phone chargers so you can charge your phone wherever you are. So now, let me explain how we came up with this company. We started out by filling our business model canvas. First, we decided who was going to be our client. People with a cell phone in three different age groups: teenagers, young adults, and adults.
Then we stated our value proposition, which was high quality, durable, aesthetic, portable phone charger that can be worn as a bracelet or a necklace. Channels, which are retail stores, department stores, and online retail and advertising campaigns.
Customer relationship consists of listening to clients' opinions in order to being able to develop appealing designs for them and even getting to produce personalized jewelry. Our revenue streams would be selling the product and its spare parts.
Key resources are high quality, durable products, human resources for retail and administration, and development of technology required to produce quality goods. Our key activities are to constantly develop trending designs, design appealing accessories for clients to use, and excellent performance.
Key partners would probably be jewelry producers and designers and large phone charger companies. And their cost structure will be retail and wholesale.
After filling our business model canvas, we started to run experiments. So far, we have completed 3 of them. During the first experiment, we redefined the 3 client segments according to their age: teenagers, young adults, and adults, each one with different purchase power and shopping habits.
Teenagers go from 11 to 19 years old. They don't usually have enough economic resources to purchase, so they depend on persuading their parents to provide them with money to buy. Teenagers like to follow and adapt fashion and technology trends. They are easy to persuade and always want to have the newest gadgets.
Young adults range from 20 to 30 years old. This age group has economic resources, yet they don't make huge investments. Like teenagers, a great part of them like to follow and adapt fashion and technology trends, but also they are more cautious. When buying, they usually go for something that has worked for others. They are important tech gadget consumers and spend large periods of time at school or work.
The third segment, adults, are over 30 years old. They have a greater economic income and also tend to spend more money on electronic goods. They have a high cell phone and computer dependence and spend large amounts of time at work. They rather buy functional and practical stuff. Most of the items they consume are good quality. Not only do they buy products for themselves, but also for their family.
On the first experiment, we made an online research about the problem we were trying to solve. On several national and international sources, a research made by the National Institute of Geography and Statistics of Mexico states that 29% of the country population doesn't use a cell phone, meaning that 71% of Mexicans have to deal with charging their phone every day. Another research made by the company Velocity in the United States showed that 11% of the population carry with their charger, 4% carry a portable power bank, and 85% didn't carry any of both. Besides, another article shows that 9 out of 10 persons worries when their phone is low on battery.
The next step consisted on evaluating our competitors, in which we noticed 3 important brands. The first product line is called ChargeIt. The product offered by this brand doesn't include an adapter. Its prices start from $60. It includes an USB output and it's available for either Android or Apple devices. The main material they use on their product is leather. The second product line is Q Designs. This product doesn't include an adapter. Its price is $150, includes an USB output, and it's also available for Android or Apple devices. The product's material is mainly based on plastic and steel. The next brand is Plasma A Lighter. This product just as the ones before, doesn't include an adapter. It has the lowest price of the three brands, starting from $35. The item includes a USB output and is also available for Android or iPhone. The product material is based on plastic. Our brand, ChargeIt, unlike the others, decided that including an adapter would increase comfort for the users. This adapter provides you a full phone charger, making it outstand from the rest of the competition. The price is not defined yet. Before we assign a price to our product, we need to consider several factors such as its manufacturer and materials. Our product also includes a USB output and will be available for both Android and Apple cell phones.
In order to know if the public will be interested in our product, we made a second experiment which consisted in gathering information by making interviews. The main purpose of this experiment was to get to know our clients. We made interviews by telephone and in person. Before we started, we supposed a hypothetical client which consists of a person between 13 and 60 years old that owns a cell phone, and a hypothetical problem defined as the limit use of cell phone due to the reduced battery life. In the interviews we made on the phone, we stated a metric of 9 out of 20 people interviewed, and we achieved a metric of 6 out of 10. In the interviews we made in person, we stated the same metric of 9 out of 20 people interviewed, and we achieved a metric of 13 out of 30. The results of the experiment show that 55% of the people interviewed were women and 45% were men. The accessory which they carry with themselves the most is the cell phone charger, and the principal problem that bothered them from the cell phone is the reduced battery life. The research we made proved our initial hypothetical problem. The reduced battery life in a cell phone is a problem we noticed thanks to the interviews we made. So we can conclude that our product will prevent you from being annoyed and uncomfortable by offering a practical solution of charging your phone at anywhere and any time you want. In this experiment, we have the opportunity to get closer with our future clients. We heard many experiences from them, and one of them caught our attention, so we decided that we have a pivot. Our pivot is located in our customer segment, because we consider that we can reach more clients by offering our product not only to teenagers or adults, but also to companies. Selling our product to companies can increase our sales because most of them provide cell phones, headphones, and other type of articles to their employees. So we consider it a great opportunity to increase the sales of our product.
Our third and most recent experiment consists of advertising our brand in social media. We started out by establishing our audience, people within the city of Chihuahua, in an age ranging from 14 to 50 years old. Our intention in this experiment was to see if people were actually showing interest in our brand and our product line. We created a Facebook page and an Instagram profile as well. We invested 200 Mexican pesos on promoting our Facebook page and posts, while leaving the Instagram one to develop organically. The goal was to reach half the amount of our Facebook friends, of which we only achieved 19%. For our marketing funnel, we consider how many persons were reached by our post, then how many of those followed our social media. Finally, those who show interest in the product characteristic and even attempted to purchase. After this experiment, we infer that there are no further pivots so far. Thank you for listening and watching.